Hey guys, so today what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to draw a dragon kind of popping out of an egg and getting hatched. So the first thing we're going to start with is actually the egg. So in the middle of your picture, we're going to draw a really big U. I am going to make this a little wider on the side, so let me erase that line. And this is why we always want to make sure that we are using pencil eraser first, so we get used to drawing and we can always fix any mistakes. Okay, now that you have that, we're going to draw this hatching, so we need to put the little cutout. So we're going to do kind of a little zigzag pattern going from one side of your egg into the other, just like that. Then up here, we're going to draw the other part of our egg. Now this is 90% of your egg. We're just going to have a little bit of your egg up here, and it's again going to be like an U shape, but this time smaller. Notice it's in the center, but it's not as big as the bottom. We're going to do that zigzag pattern again, like that. Now that you have that, we're going to add some cracks to our egg because it is hatching. So some lines just kind of coming down from different areas within your egg, however you want. You don't need a ton, just a few. Like that. Okay, so now we're ready for the dragon part. So now that you have the egg, we're going to start with the dragon's face. And we're going to start with a circle, like this, at the top of our paper, or top of our egg, not paper, your egg. Okay, you're going to do a circle. That's going to be our dragon's face. Once you have this circle, we're going to add another circle shape over the other. So this is going to be the nose and the head of our dragon. You got the big circle and then a little circle. And notice that it goes halfway between the actual circle and the space. Once you've drawn that in, go ahead and erase the lines going through those shapes. So now we have a dragon's head. And we're going to draw in some of the body. So the body is going to come from the side of the head here and kind of curves down kind of like an S shape. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now that we have that, let's put in our dragon's belly. We're going to again draw two lines, but this time close together. This is the inside belly line. So you can do any kind of design you want. You could do like, you know, kind of like the rib part, the underbelly of your dragon. I'm just going to do kind of curved lines like stripes going across. You can do these straight, you can do this in zigzag, however you like. Okay, now I'm going to give this part, the sides, which is the side of my dragon, some scales. So I'm going to make my scales kind of like little U's all stacked over each other. And this is going to be the scale of my dragon. Some can be kind of squished together, some can be different. You can make them look more like V's if you don't want them to look like U's. You can make circles, whatever design you want, but to add some texture to your picture. Okay, now that I have that, I need some wings. So on the side here, because this dragon's being hatched, he's kind of compressed. So we're gonna draw the wings coming from the side, following that curve, and then coming up. Following the curve, and then going up, and we're gonna bring it back down. So it kind of looks like a petal, or again, a teardrop. So this side, we're gonna see it a little bit different. It's gonna come from the bottom and we're gonna curve it going up. And you can make a little point just like that. So these are the wings. Okay, now let's add some face to our dragon. So right here, this is my nose, or the front of our dragon. So I'm going to add a line for the mouth. So this is the mouth of my dragon. Then I'm going to add 2 little circles for his nose. And then I'm going to add some eyes. So this side, I'm only going to see part of my eye. So I'm just going to have it kind of come off to the side here. So it's almost like a half circle. But on this side of my face, over here, I'm actually going to see quite a bit of my eye, the way the dragon's face is. So I'm going to go ahead and draw in that whole teardrop shape. And then I'm going to put in the center, which is a circle. And then again, I love my dragons to have that kind of like diamond snake eye. So I'm going to draw that little shape in here. Just like that. Okay, and then you can add any details you want to things like the wing. I'm gonna add some lines to my wing here. Kind of little veins going through. You could do any other details. You want to put a background on this? Do you want to put your dragon outside? I almost forgot to do the other eye. Make sure you give your other eye, your dragon's other eye, a line. Okay, so add any details you want. You want to give your dragon some spikes for his head. You could give him some spikes here. Any details you want to make your dragon unique, go ahead and do that. Okay, and that is how you can make a dragon hatching out of an egg.